Here we have another trinomial, 4p squared minus 3p minus 10, being divided by the binomial p minus 2. In this case, this trinomial does not have any shared factors, which means I cannot factor out a greatest common factor. I'm going to move straight to slip and slide. So a times c, 4 times my negative 10, gives me my negative 40. I still have my p squared minus 3p, and I'm going to factor it like I normally do. If you're someone who prefers the cross method, perfectly fine. Put your sum of negative 3, your product of negative 40. We know that our signs have to have one positive and one negative in order to get the negative 40. And we can also think through what factors of 40 are different by 3. In this case, 8 and 5. Knowing that I need a negative 3, I'm going to make sure my larger factor, the 8, goes with my negative sign, and my positive stays with the lower number, 5. If I look and factor it the other way that we've discussed in class, I have a second sign being subtraction, which means my signs are different, and my larger factor is going to be given with that negative sign. Factors of 40 that are different by 3, we have 8 and 5. The larger number goes with my subtraction sign, so I know that I'll end up with a negative value with my linear term, and my 5 will go with the plus sign. P squared can just give us our p on the beginning of each of those factors. But this is not what I'm going to use. Remember, when you slip, multiply, factor, we now have to divide before we slide. Whatever the a was that we've multiplied, we're now undoing that multiplication, so we're going to divide by that same value of 4. This fraction 5/4 can't be reduced, so 4 will slide back in front of the p for 4p plus 5. Erase that. Again, that's why pencils have erasers. And for my second factor, 8 divided by 4 is an even 2. The 1 would slide in front of the p, but we do not need to write a 1 as a leading coefficient. It's understood, so we have our value of p minus 2. We're dividing by that exact same value, p minus 2, which means I do see now the factors that are going to cancel. They've canceled to become a 1, and 1 times 4p plus 5 just leaves us with the value of 4p plus 5. I hope that those are useful in helping you to remember and refresh your mind about how to divide a polynomial by a binomial.